I see you guys over there. Daydreaming again for episode 14. Guys, thank you for being on back here. And I tell you, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm now another year older. I know I kind of kept that under wraps and hidden-ish. If you guys are perusing the Twitter sphere today, I'm sure you've seen it. However, even though tonight's stream is Time Tuesday, so you would think I'd have a birthday stream on my birthday, I'm actually not going to do that until Friday. Friday is going to be the birthday stream, only because of everything else I have going on. Some things that were able to get done, some things that weren't able to get done. That's always frustrating. You know, you really want to keep on bucking forward with every little bit that you have written out in your game plan, in your head, on a piece of paper, whatever is the easiest for you to keep track of. And yeah, you know, sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. And you know, it's frustrating, and it's good to just throw it all out there, you know, and just get it done, get it over with. However, you know, we want to keep moving forward. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish the next thing the next time. So, guys, Heathens was not completed today like I wanted to do. I'm hoping it'll be shortly. It just depends on everybody else's schedule. Yeah, I really wanted you guys to be able to know that it's in post-production, but I sadly I do not have that awesome of news. With that being said, though, still tomorrow night going to be doing the collaboration with NLK3 and Power Crunch TV, so I'm really stoked about that. That's going to be some good stuff. Let's see here, but today's Time Tuesdays, we're going to have a secret guest appearance. So for those of you watching this, you would have already seen it happen, right? Because this was kind of news to me. I didn't know this was going to happen, but good old Tim 216 will be there, and I'm stoked that he's going to be there for the evening. It'll be a little bit shorter than normal just because of everything else I have planned. It won't be our normal 5 or 6 or 7 hour kind of stream. It's going to be more in like the 3.5 hour stream. So guys, I appreciate you tuning into the Daydream to get more of your fill, because obviously when you see this the night before's content, it won't be as much as normal. Okay, moving forward with that, even though it is my birthday, still staying on top of all the different things that help brand myself, that help keep people aware, keep people in the know, give me some exposure. Like they say, any publicity is good publicity, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, realistically, how I take that, obviously, we could talk about, you know, the viral stuff, good or bad. All I'm looking to do is to keep myself relevant out there, right? Based off of the landscape that I work in, which is the interwebs. So every day, or at the latest, a week apart, right? So, sorry, yawn came across me. All right, we are on top of that this Friday. I'm really stoked for this Friday, though, too, as well. This Friday is going to be let alone the birthday stream celebration on. I'm hoping to drop some other new things for you guys. So make sure to tune in, pay attention to Instagram and Twitter, because I'm going to have some other kind of, little teasers building up into Friday's Link's Awakening stream. Really stoked for that. Really, I cannot wait to enjoy in some of even just the music, let alone the game itself, right? There are some games that resonate, you know, I'm just like, yeah, woo, yeah, you know, and so I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you guys are as well. Let's see here now. What else is going on? What other positive things can we take from everything that's happening? Let's see here. So right now, for me personally, I've been having to work out just a little bit less. Bulk diet, no. Bulk diet, staying on top of that, right? But I've been working out a little bit less. I can feel the stress in my tendons and joints a little bit more, where I'm not recovering as fast. So you'd be like, oh, well, you gotta work through. You gotta be tough. There are points in time when you do work through quote unquote pain, but this isn't that normal pain. This is one more like that lingering type of issues where it's like I'm not even working out, or I didn't work out that body part for a few days based on how I try to split things up, so that way I'm recovered, so I can go and kill it again. Recovered and then go and kill it again, right? Everyone's got a slightly different philosophy. I'm looking long term, right? I'm not just trying to be, looking good now. I'm trying to be my best to look good, feel good now, and for forever as far as that word is concerned in my lifespan. So I've been kind of dialing it back a little bit, but I've already got, like I said, some collaborations and things to do that I'm still doing a little bit of working out this week. But then after tomorrow's workout, I'll be taking one whole week off. So that'll give me roughly about 10 days off an 11-day span. So I'm hoping that'll be enough time for me to be like, yeah, we're good, let's go, and right back to killing it, right back to to flexing those muscles, getting those full contractions, getting that good, nice, relaxing stretch going on as well. So still, I'm gonna be on top of my stretching, as I've mentioned that right there, because it's important, guys. Right? Even though I'm not working out, I still need to make sure to relieve the tension and stress that's in my body, so I can recover faster. If we can bring down the inflammation by doing things again like massages, using ice to bring down swelling in certain areas. Like myself, you might have seen me on stream before wearing ice packs on my forearms. You might have seen me wear an ice pack on my neck or shoulder regions. To bring the swelling down. Fresh blood can get there, right? Because obviously your bloods should be constantly moving. Obviously, depending on what type of blood pressure issues that you might be dealing with, that you should, when you're following those types of protocols, should be able to see a positive regenerative factor just of your body's normal ability to do so. All we're doing is getting stuff out of the way. By bringing the inflammation down, now those pathways are more open. They're not blocked off, right? Because the inflammation's there to block off bad things from coming in, right? And we're trying to, like, wait a second. Oh, there's not an open wound. An infection's not going to come in there. And no, this is all just swelling from overuse, overstimulation. So that's another reason, right? Overstimulation. I can quickly just, segue into this. I'm wearing these to have less overstimulation in my eyes, which in turn, if they're overstimulated, they're going to overstimulate my neck. Especially these front portions, right? So your neck is broken down into so many different sections. We got your front portion next, we got the side portion next, especially how it goes up here into your jaw. And then also we have the back side of your neck, which usually people don't know, but maybe they do know. Awesome, keep it going. Also your traps. Your traps are going to go all the way up into the base of your skull. Let alone, that's your upper traps, and you get your middle traps and your lower traps. So we can talk about that another time. All these different muscle groups that can be overly stimulated, which means that they're going to get overworked, they're going to swell because they're like, they're falling apart because you're stressing them too much. So what do? We just got to do things that are going to help us recover. So even though I'm not working out, I still need to do the recovery things. That way when I'm ready to work out the next time, bam, good to go. At least that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so rolling on with that philosophy of taking care of ourselves, what do you guys do to take care of yourself? I mean, we all have different perceptions on what taking care of ourselves means. I know what I mean by it. Also, I know what it means in regards to physiology and biomechanics and what's supposed to be good for those types of things. But what do you guys feel? Right, this is your perception of what makes you feel better or recover in regards to you going on to your next work day, you going on to your next workout, you going on to your next even just relaxing day of doing your hobby, right? Whatever that may be. Go ahead and leave in the comments below, because I would really like to know, guys, because I want to interact with you on what you're doing. Maybe give you a little bit of my spin, and might give you just a different idea. Not forcing you to have a different way of thinking, but giving you more options so you're like, wait a second, I never considered that before. Now that I know that's possible and I could do it, maybe I do want to try it. And that's what I hope you guys are getting out from any and all of these daydreams. It's just something else I might be like, wait, oh yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I'm not that much different than you. I might be further along, I might be further behind, whatever we're trying, whatever thing we're explaining. But I'm just a human being just like you guys. Right? I'm just a person going out and doing stuff day in, day out, trying to get the best result. Obviously, I use science and data to keep on slightly changing things that aren't working as well as they should have, or at least I thought they would work. Man, if I could go back in time, like anyways, I'm sure I've said in so many differing degrees, that if I would have known how much more the science side and the data side I could have given myself and known that that's what I need to pay attention to, instead of this whole hyperbola, everything being hyped up and all the nonsense that goes with that, and thinking, oh my god, I should have already had all these games. What's wrong with me? Information, I tell you, when you have information, you can make better decisions. I'm not talking about your friend over there that's obviously still scratching their ass, but that's for another day. But guys, remember, go ahead and check out yesterday's episode over here. Subscribe over here. And dreamers, I hope you are enjoying tonight with me, which obviously would have been a yesterday. I hope you guys had a really good time with Time Tuesdays, and I'll be back on Friday with Retro Friday and a happy birthday stream. Dream on, dreamers!